Each team presents its different challenge. What's the challenge with DC taking them on this weekend?
Well, DC is always a tough team to play. They always seem to stay in games and get results. They're a veteran team. They have experienced players, so that always helps on any team. And they have guys that know how to stay in games and even try to win.
Usually they're not known for scoring copious amounts of goals. Just last weekend they won 4-0. That was their first victory of the season. So does that make it a precarious situation, not necessarily knowing what they're going to come out with this weekend? Are they going to play more defensively or more offensively?
Yeah, I think they'll stick to the same game plan they always play. Last week, I guess because the opponent they had and the way they were structured, they found a lot of freedom and got a lot of goals. So they'll definitely be confident off of that, and they'll be playing with that confidence against us.
This is now your fourth season in MLS. Last season you set so many records in terms of games started, minutes played, assists. So is that where the bar is set for you, or is it even higher this year?
It's always higher. I think for any player, especially young players, you have to do your best to equal or, of course, go more what you did the last year. I think that's important. That's always important, and it's important for a player's growth to always improve on their last year.
When do you feel that you're at the height of your performance, when you excel most?
When?
Like in a game, or is there a certain moment that engages you and allows you to feel at your peak?
Yeah, I guess when the game starts to open up more, the first half it's always tight, and for me, I like to get the ball in the middle, and that's where I like to create. So it's tough to do that in the first half always of any game, but once things start opening up, I think that's when I start to find myself and get a lot more confidence.
Are you trying? Have you added another kind of dimension to your game? It seems like, especially in training today, you're trying to make that run out of midfield and get behind the back four. Is that something you're kind of trying to add so you can stay in and play balls through to seven, but also mix it up and try and get a run in behind?
Yeah, actually, I've been working on that this off season to get a little bit more powerful and faster. So in order to do that, exactly. To get behind the line is important for this team because we have a lot of players that are very good technically, and we want balls to our feet, but it's always important in teams like that for guys to now make space in behind so that defenders aren't always closing in, and it's not so predictable. So I think that's important for me, especially if I've been in this league for a while now, and players know that I want it to my feet, and that's only going to create more space behind them. So it's up to me to see that and start getting in behind, seeing those chances.